You're going to love this. Trust me.
Hey, what's up, Dragonball junkies? Welcome back to another episode of Theme Deck Thursdays. The holiday season is nearing its end. New Year's is coming up, so I wanted to get one more Christmas theme deck, red and green, Nappa and the Saibamen deck. So let's check out the deck and get in the gameplay right now.
All right, the name of the game is Dragon Ball Super Card Game. Me and boy Mario 31240.
I'm playing my new Christmas Nappa deck. It'd be 49 cards. Something went wrong. Let me see here. There we go. All right. For some reason it says Red Goku. D20 for 17. D20 for 12. So you will be starting it off, Mario. Alright, Dragon Ball Junkies, this first gameplay is against our boy Mario, playing a Wish deck, playing Dragon Ball's Shenron Wish, the old school Wish deck. So he's going out ahead and charging Personal Ambition. So I see the Fledgling Talent Pan, and I'm starting to think that it's Goku's lineage. Like he's going to be somehow going into Height of Mastery or things like that. But we're gonna go ahead with our game plan, as usual. We're getting our Saibamens out there off of our leader, and then we're paying one to get another Saibamen. So we've already got two Saibamens on the board. We've got some hand action going. Mario's charging a Fledgling Talent Pan. He's just gonna do his Dragon Ball stuff as usual. Comes to my turn 2, so I can, since I have a Saibamen on board, I can charge that red-green Saibamen card without energy exhaust. I can shake my leader, search my deck, grab a Saibamen. So my leader just lets me play a free Saibamen every turn. It doesn't have a lot of draw power, but what you lose in draw power, you get with board power. So you still get combo power on your board. It just doesn't go to your hand. Turn 2, we're playing Piccolo Jr., Eradicator of Peace. We're going to start burning him, swinging double strikes at him, using our alliance ability to draw 2 cards, get our hand fat, get our board fat. We're doing burn damage. We've already got him down to 4 life. I know a Wish deck, I want to push it down fast. I want to be real aggressive. So he plays this Brawly. I'm like, what the heck is this card? And I read it. This card is whack, by the way. It's basically like, it gives me an option to do something. I can't read it on this little screen, but if you guys know the card, basically it gives me an option, and then if I do the option, then he gets to do all these things, and I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, good choice. Anyway, we're going assimilate. We're gonna grab another Piccolo Jr. on our turn 3, and we have still not awakened yet. We're at 5 life. And we're just going to go ahead and use our leader, play out a Saibamen. Thinking about what I'm going to grab here. They're explaining to me in the chat that for Alliance, you don't have to rest. See, I thought it was like a rival where you had to rest a red and a green or a red-green dual color card. But they explained to me that you could just rest one red or one green card. So what I was thinking about here is what kind of Saibamen do I need to play? If I play out another Piccolo Jr., I was thinking I need to play a red Saibamen out so that for each Piccolo Jr. swing, I can tap a red and a green. But they told me, no, I don't have to do that. So I went ahead and played a green Saibamen out because the green ones are better. They have blocker. And so now I just rest one red here. And I get to burn him. And I get to draw 2 cards. And now he's at 3. So I can no longer do burn damage. I think the burn damage is only, he has to be at 3 or more life. So maybe we can burn him one more time. I don't have the card right in front of me. I can pull it up though and check here. But we got our second Piccolo Jr. out. So we swing. He's blocking this one. We're tapping one. I had to mill 4 because he used his Oceanus there. But yeah, we did get to burn him. So it's 3 or more. So we burnt him down to 2. We got to draw 2 cards. I swung even though we had to mill 4 because of Oceanus, because I wanted to get the draw 2. Look how fat my hand is, guys. But he just showed us a crazy move using this cooler card. He world peaced, and then he paid 3 energy to evolve that cooler on top of the other cooler that he played out. And he got to play Frieza Army Reborn from his drop for free. Now he gets to look at my hand. He's got a quad strike. He gets to look at my hand. And in the chat, there's spectators and as well as myself. We're all just like, our minds are blown right now that he's doing. Mario builds some crazy decks with some crazy plays. At the end of this game, you'll get to see his deck. So I'm asking him how he did it, because he did it kind of quick, and he's re-showing me. He used it. I thought he was going to give his Army Reborn triple attack, so it'd be quad strike, triple attack. But he told me he already used his leader's ability. That's how he did the world peace for free to get the cooler from his drop. And then he paid 3 to evolve the other cooler on top of it. And then that lets him get a Frieza clan from his drop area with 8 energy or less, or just any Frieza clan card. So he played Army Reborn. So now this turn, I can't do much. He's been wiping my board. He's ripping my hand. He's got a quad strike on board. He didn't attack because he didn't want to. I'm not in kill range yet of his Army Reborn. But so he didn't want to just do 4 damage to me and give me 4 cards and leave me at 1. So he did not attack. But it comes back to my turn. So my turn, basically, I'm just going to play. I'm thinking I'm going to play out as many blockers as I can. You know, I can't burn him here, but I can draw cards off of this. I'm going to play out this card with my leader. So I got lots of Saibamen. I can awaken, and I can just, I got multiple Saibamen in my hand, very cheap blockers that I can play. But this ends up being a horrible, horrible mistake, because in this one turn, he pretty much wiped my board, but in this one turn, I bring my whole board back in full force. You know, we're swinging with our Eradicator because it's double strike. It's life-threatening. He can combo out of it. I probably should have... I think he negated that attack, actually. But basically, tapping 2 to play this Nappa, which brings out 2 Saibamen. And then we're going to tap 1 more. I don't have any counters in my hand. So I think I end up tapping 1 more and playing 1 more. Oh, now we're comboing here. He's comboing. He's surviving. Play 1 more blocker. We pass turn. We've got a ton of blockers. I'm feeling good. We got 4 life. But he uses his cooler again. Look at that. I've got 4 blockers on the field. I've got a huge wide field. But he uses his cooler to play the freaking Frieza 100% overdrive and swings at me. I have no response. I have no petrification in my hand. So you guys know what that means? That means I have to discard 2 cards for every battle card on my field. And I have a very wide field. And I only have, looks like 18 cards in my hand. Somebody in the comments says, you lose because of mill. I'm like, yeah, I know, buddy. And we got milled out.
That ain't right, dude.
Let's look at Mario's deck.
This is what this guy just beat me with, dude. Look how simple this deck is. I bet you it's very consistent. Look at this. So basically, he gets this guy out with World Peace. And then for 3 energy, he goes into this guy, which every turn, I should have really gotten rid of this guy, but I just wasn't that worried about it. But every turn, he can play out one of these. He can play out one of these. And then these are all just like probably just fodder for him. Wow. Wow. Oh, sorry, Divine Nut. I can't even find a place offering pre-release drafts. Like, I find nothing at all. Yeah, like, honestly, I've got to drive like 40 minutes either way. And I live in Salt Lake City. And there's no tournaments in Salt Lake City. I got to go either like Ogden or Clearfield or Provo. Oh my gosh. What's up, Mario? I'm happy I'm not the only one playing Wish. Thank you. I've retired this deck, really. I'm the kind of guy who plays janky. Yeah, but your janky decks are always freaking awesome.
All right, guys. Game 2 against Mario. He's playing Goku Black. We're going to go ahead and look through our starting hand here. This game, it comes at the end. Some weird stuff happens. Basically, Mario makes an accidental misplay and ends up conceding, but we talk about it, and based off what would have happened if he hadn't have made that misplay, I think I would have won. But anyway, let's see what's happening. He's playing some weird. Basically, the point of this deck is he wants to get Wicked Saiyan, or not. Yeah, he wants to get that Wicked Saiyan's card out on turn 1, which he just did. He just successfully ramped and got Wicked Saiyans out on his turn 1. So he's got a secret rare out on turn 1. Now, this is like kind of a meme deck that he built. If you, I don't know if I should put the link in the description or something, but basically the point, he built this deck because he's trying to recycle the Wicked Saiyans. And so what he's trying to do is, since the Wicked Saiyans has a Goku Black, he wants to get a Zamasu and a Goku Black on board, and then he wants to evolve or Union Fusion the Goku Black and the Zamasu together to a fused card, and then use that Grand Priest card to get rid of his fused card, sacrifice his fused card, his fused Zamasu, which he says, since when they're underneath of another card, their skills are negated, including the Secret Rare's permanent, which says that it leaves the game if it goes to the drop. So his idea behind this deck is he fuses with the Secret Rare into a bigger Zamasu. Then he sacks the big Zamasu, and he says that the Wicked Saiyan should go to his drop area, and then he can recur it with this Overwhelm Trunks card that he has. He overwhelms into this Trunks card. The Wicked Saiyans goes to his warp, and then he can grab it from his warp with the Trunks. So you'll see the Trunks in a second. I'm just doing my standard Nappa play lines. I'm just getting Saibamen out, going into my Piccolo Jr., burning him, doing as much damage as I can, developing a board, and he's already got a secret rare out on turn 1. Fortunately, it's not a super threatening secret rare. I think it's just a big dual attacker. So it's pretty much already done the most of its damage. So I'm not concentrating attacks on killing it. I'm just trying to pressure Mario. I've got him down to 3 life through burn damage and attacks. And I'm keeping hand advantage over him for the most part. And field advantage. I have a huge field. And we're going to go ahead and Merciless there. So he is charging and ramping, and we shall see that Trunks that I was talking about shortly. So he's swinging with his secret rare. He's sensu beaning. I'm blocking. My blocker dies. Stuff happens. I get to minus stuff on the field, so I get to kill his other cards. He's swinging at my Unison. He doesn't want to give me any cards in hand. He can't kill me this turn. And I'm going to go ahead and take it. So there's the Trunks. So see, that Trunks lets him get a card from his warp back to his hand. But his idea is to get the Wicked Saiyans in his warp and grab it back with that. So he built this whole deck all around trying to exploit the game rules and break the game and be able to recycle Wicked Saiyans and get it out on turn 1, which he did successfully get it out on turn 1. He does not pull off his recurring, but when I see that Goku that he's got there, that Calamity Challenger, I start thinking that this is a UI Sign Son Goku deck, because now I know how the game went in retrospect. Hindsight is 2020, but at the time that I was playing him, I didn't know what I was going up against. So I was worried about that Calamity Challenger. I wanted to get it off the board. I did not want him getting into Ultra Instinct Sign. But we're just going to keep swinging with Piccolo Jr., keep burning. And so the mistake play is coming up soon. But basically what it comes down to is he's down at 2 life. I'm not sure if it's this turn or the following turn. Yeah, it's this turn. So see what happens here. He's at 2 life. I've got 2 attacks. And I'm going to play out a Saibamen. And what happens here is I end up playing out that Piccolo Jr. in my hand right here. And he responds with God Sealing. He does not have a Unison on board. So we both miss it. He throws the God Sealing. I pull the Piccolo Jr. back to my hand. And now I have 1 energy up. I've got 2 attacks. Which I'm attacking once here. I'm comboing. But I only have so much combo power in my hand. And I end up passing the turn because I don't feel like I have enough combo power to kill him this turn. But if that Piccolo Jr. had hit the board, I would have got to Alliance and draw 2 cards. And I still would have had 2 attacks. He would have negated 1. But I would have drawn a super combo, which we're going to see in a second. I'm going to check out the cards. We're going to talk about it. And I see that I would have got a super combo. And the game would have been pretty close because he only has 3 cards left. I might have been able to kill him this turn, if not next turn. Yeah. So see, when he God Sealinged, I would have got this guy out. I would have drawn these 2 cards. He would have had a negate, but then my 2 attacks, I would have been able to super combo and combo extra. And I think with 2 cards in his hand, I think I definitely remember when I swap hit Unison in energy. Yeah. Had a negate though. I don't know. Swap hit Unison in energy. It was D-Magic. So I would have swung with this. He would have negated. I would have got these 2 cards to my hand. I would have rested whatever I played. I would have had 1 energy up. I could have played this. Then I would have had these 3 swings. I would have had my leader and here and here. And I would have had more combo power. D-Magic though still. D-Magic, you would have negated that. Yeah. But still. Yeah, you would have D-Magic that. But I would have still had my other 2. And then I would have drawn a super combo. I would have drawn super combo and still had 2 more attacks. I think he would have won a battle. Perfect. All right, guys, that is it for Theme Deck Thursdays. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed already. Hit the bell, you'll know whenever I make new videos. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you've tried out Nappa, if you like it. I think it's a fun, budget, good deck. Great for beginners, great for locals. So test it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And you can find me on Twitch TV/Dragonball Junkie for live gameplay. But until next time, I'll have a video and a playlist. You guys can check that out. And I will catch you later. I'm out. Peace.